Your lawyer, you're pleading guilty today, just indicted today, but your lawyer has had this case since right after this happened. Is that correct?
Yes.
And he's been working on this case for you.
Yes.
All right. And Mr. Stapleton, you're pleading him guilty today. The grand jury just returned today, and you've been meeting with General Armstrong, and you feel like you have the benefit of all the discovery in this case. And General Armstrong, you're here working on this case. Have you given and cooperated with Mr. Stapleton and
We have my assistant General Lane has spent a lot of time going through the evidence. I have talked to the Sliger family, some of who are here today. I've talked to them about the reason for entering this plea from our perspective, what we think their perspective is why this is a good resolution of this case. Their position is they understand it, and they're not objecting to us moving forward. Obviously, they have a loved one that's dead, and they can get more time they would want. I think that's what they can do.
And has your lawyer been going over the evidence with you?
Yes.
And talking to you about the case?
Yes.
I've gone through the evidence, and I've had him sign an initial, and as a unique thing, and I'm not told the DA's office this, but I saw an independent counsel regarding some conversations I had with Mr. Wolfe, him being a juvenile, and adults and custodians asking me questions. I had been instructed by Mr. Wolfe not to answer some of those. I called Laura Chastain of the Board of Professional Responsibility to get additional advice on what I can and cannot say. And I have done everything, Judge, I know that I can do for this young man, both in this courtroom and in national as well, to protect his rights and protect his privacy as well, Judge. A lot of these things accumulate to today's plea. That's sort of how we get here.
And you understand what your agreement is?
Yes.
Your agreement is second-degree murder. You're pleading to the maximum 25 years. You understand that?
Yes.
Now, you understand that that is with a 100% release eligibility.
Yes.
The best you can do with the Department of Corrections is you get 15% credits. You understand that?
Yes.
All right, and you get credit for any time you've already served. And there is no fine and there is no restitution. And you will have court costs. Is that your complete agreement?
Yes.
All right, factual basis. General Armstrong, if you'll tell us what the facts are in the case, and that have your TBI agents and all the officers and sheriff's department, everybody that's worked on this case, is this a culmination of a lot of work, and does everyone, all the people that investigated this, feel that this is a good resolution?
Yes,
under the circumstances with the evidence they have?
Your Honor, I can represent to the court that everybody who was involved in the investigation agrees with this. Yes.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and tell me the factual basis for it.
On May 18, 2015, at approximately 10:52 p.m., deputies from the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department responded to 352 Eisenberg Lane, Mooresburg, Tennessee, after receiving a call that reported an unresponsive female had been located outside the home. Upon arrival, deputies located Margaret Sliger lying behind the left side of the residence, unresponsive. The EMS responded on scene, but found the victim was already deceased. Officers from the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department processed the crime scene and made a preliminary determination that the body appeared to have been moved from the front of the house, or from the home, where Ms. Sliger was likely killed, and placed in a less visible location outside the residence. An autopsy was conducted at the East Tennessee State University Pathology Center, where it was determined Ms. Sliger died of 2 gunshot wounds to the head. Ms. Sliger's clothing was collected and sent to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation to be tested for forensic evidence, including DNA. During the course of the investigation, the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department interviewed the defendant, being 14-year-old Kyle Wolfe, who resided on the property adjacent to Ms. Sliger's home. In a statement to officers, Mr. Wolfe admitted to firing 2 shots in the direction of Mrs. Sliger's home on May 18, 2015, the day Ms. Sliger was shot and killed. On October the 26th, 2015, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation provided laboratory reports confirming that DNA located on the inside waistband of Ms. Sliger's pants belonged to the defendant, Kyle Wolfe. Other DNA found on Ms. Sliger's body was inconclusive. However, it did not exclude Kyle Wolfe as the convicted. Based on these facts, in combination with The rest of the investigation, Kyle Wolfe was charged with murder of Margaret Sliger.
Your lawyer's got a copy of that statement that the Attorney General prepared as being the facts. He went over that with you?
Yes,
Is that a fair statement of the facts in this case?
yes.
You feel comfortable on those facts entering a plea to this charge?
Yes.
Anything you want to say?
No.
Anything about this at all?
No.
Then based upon your waiver of rights, plea of guilty, submission of the charges to the court with proof in case number 17 CR 12, I find you guilty of second degree murder, class A felony, since you served 25 years, 100% release eligibility. There is no fine, there is no restitution. You're ordered to pay court costs. You're rendered infamous. You're now a convicted felon. If you ever possess a firearm the rest of your life, it's a felony. And I'll give you credit for any time you've already served. And you'll be in custody to serve your sentence. And on your 16th birthday, you'll be transferred to the Department of Corrections. Is that correct, Sheriff? He's contacted the Department of Corrections, and that's what'll happen on your 16th birthday. You'll go to the Department of Corrections, and where is that? Tiptonville. Okay? I give you credit for time served, and you'll be in custody to serve your sentence. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take about a 5-minute recess for everybody that's connected with this case to clear the courtroom. We'll go on to other business.
All right.
5-minute recess.
We'll be in recess.